Hi, welcome to the channel. It's Friday. It's about 2 o'clock, and I'm pretty sure the temperature is around 38 degrees Celsius. It's pretty hot today, and it's warm. There's not a lot of breeze growing either, but we are on the northwest corner of the moat, and I thought we'd come up here and walk around a little bit. I'm going to try to find as much shade as I can. Try not to get out in the sun. And that's something I was going to tell you. If you come here, bring some sunscreen with you, and also bring a good hat. You know, the sun's a lot stronger than what you're probably used to, and you really need to take care of yourself. And that's why you see a lot of people on motorbikes that live here, you know, will have long sleeve shirts on because they don't want to get their arms burned. But anyway, I'll turn the camera around so you can see. Oh, I want to thank everybody that's coming to the channel, and you know, left comments, bought super thanks, bought coffee. I really appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. It helps it out. It helps the channel get out to more people, and more people will see the content. And it doesn't cost anything, and you know, it's not going to flood you with my videos or anything like that. So, you know, I'd really appreciate it. But anyway, I'll turn the camera around so you see where we're at here. Beautiful blue skies today. And I'm going to tell you a story, and it's an interesting story. It's a little bit different. Well, somewhat different. Let's put it that way. And it's out of Phnom Penh, Cambodia, and it involves a lady. She was a hairdresser, and she's 39 years old. She I wonder where that goes. I don't know. Never walked that, I know. Probably just gets out on the other side of the moat. But anyway, we'll keep walking this way. But anyway, she's a hairdresser, and her mother, her boyfriend, or I say boyfriend, I'm going to say husband. Her husband comes to visit, and I'll get into more detail about that a little later on. But anyway, the mother, she hears the husband and her daughter arguing, and then sees him take off on a motorbike. And things are real quiet. So anyway, her nephew, this lady's nephew, goes down to check on her, and she's laying in the bathroom floor, and she thinks that he thinks that she's just kind of sleeping, tries to wake her up. Well, it turns out that she's not sleeping, she's dead, laying there on the bathroom floor. And it doesn't say how long after the mother heard the noise that they went and checked. It doesn't say. I suspect that it may have been a little bit of a time frame there. Huh, little restaurant here. How you doing? Pretty good food looking there too. Huh. She's busy cooking. But anyway, we'll go down here. But anyway, the cops come, Cambodian police, and they're talking to the mother, and the mother says, well, you know, she's got a husband that just came from the United States to visit her, and she saw the husband leave. Well, it turns out that he's half American and half Thai. He's Cambodian, but he's got ties, got American citizenship. He's got dual citizenship, and he lives in the United States. Not only does he live in the United States, he's got a wife in the United States as well. So he's the prime suspect without a doubt. Anyway, they start checking, trying to find him, and they find that he's crossed the border into Thailand. And they notify the Thai authorities, And they catch him in Bangkok in a taxi headed towards the airport. He's trying to get out of the country. Well, immediately they ship him back to Cambodia through the proper channels, and he's in their custody. Well, the first thing that he says is that, number one, she's not his wife. They have 2 kids together apparently, but he's never married her. He just supported her from the United States and would come and visit. And apparently he had got stuck in the United States during COVID and hadn't been back since 2019, and he was sending her money. And he suspected that she was cheating on him. And they got into a fight over the money, according to him. And he's questioning her, and she's denying that she's got a boyfriend, and she's not telling him, what's going on or anything like that. And according to him, she grabs a knife and goes after him. And she falls down the stairs and lands in the bathroom. So he just pulls her into the rest of the bathroom, and he kind of freaks and says that he closes the door and then takes off and leaves. And that's his story. Well, I looked at the crime scene photos, and there were some suspicious things in the crime scene photos, and obviously the cops suspected something different too. Well, I think we will go left here, and it's kind of a bizarre story. They questioned him deeper, and later on, he apparently decides to tell the truth. And he said that he had confronted her with having a boyfriend because he had been sending her money from the United States, and there wasn't anything to show for it. And she wouldn't tell him anything. She wouldn't, own up to it, and wouldn't say anything really. And he got angry, and he pushed her down, and she fell in the bathroom. But she wasn't dead. She was just kind of knocked out. Well, now this is where it gets really crazy. He grabs a cord and electrocutes her until she's dead. And that was the thing that I noticed in the pictures. And I'm going to leave links to the pictures and the story in the description. You can look at it. And that was one of the things that I noticed that was kind of peculiar around the body, where there were a lot of electrical cords that really didn't belong there. And apparently that's what he did. And it does not say what's happened. Now, I suspect probably that he hasn't gone to trial yet, because there's no indication of him being found guilty or whatever. Now, the media says that he could be looking at life in prison. Well, from the cases that I've talked about previously that have happened in Cambodia, usually what they end up doing is getting 8 years, and that's probably what will happen with him if he confesses. But it doesn't mention anything. He has a wife in the United States. It doesn't say whether she's Cambodian, whether she is American, or what the story is. Now, I Googled the name just out of curiosity, and lo and behold, if his name, same name didn't come up in the Smart kidnapping case. There was some controversy over the vehicle, who had picked up the vehicle that was used to kidnap that kid. And it's the same name. I don't know if it's the same person or not. I've not been able to see a face on it to determine it was him, but it's really a kind of a peculiar name. Now we'll walk through this temple. See where we're at here. I don't know the name of it, but we'll find out when I walk out. But, you know, there's no telling. But he did have a wife and a family here in the United States, so there's no telling what's going to happen to him. My guess, he'll end up getting 8 years and end up going back to the United States. And whether his wife knew he had a girlfriend here and there in Cambodia or not is yet to be seen. He might have to account for 8 years of his time when he shows back up in the United States. Well, I don't think I've been through this temple before. I may have. I've walked through so many of them. It's hard to tell. One of the things I was going to tell you about in this video is, you know, they're doing the work around the city. And right down from Taipei Gate, they were doing some major work. And they put these steel grates, steel plates over the areas that they're working. And sure enough, if a truck didn't fall in one of them. So they've got the road closed off now. We'll walk back out this way and then walk out the front of the temple. That's really pretty. Not a lot of tourists back here either. But in Bangkok, right under the expressway, and I'm going to try to include pictures. I'll try to put a picture up of it. It's kind of comical. It's really not comical, but it did happen. There was a big truck that fell in a hole, and there had been steel plates put on the ground. And the truck, according to the lek, the truck was 45,000 tons overweight and just sank right through the hole. And they had a big crane there trying to pull it out. It's just, you know, you really have to watch your step. You can see they're doing work right over here, but around the moat, it's just absolutely horrible trying to get through the traffic. We'll walk out here and see what the name of this temple is. And then probably walk to the right. See, they've got this stuff all through the moat now. Let's see. Doesn't say here. Probably does say that in Thai.
Yeah.
No name here at all. But you'll be able to see the name on the map because the map will be done in English. Rimwang. We are at Arung Road Soi 2. So I think we will walk to the right and maybe cut that little, looks like a little alleyway over here. Let all these people get through. So you get these barricades everywhere. They got a mess right there. They need to get that cleaned up. Or, yeah, let's go this way. See what's up here. Y'all are in no hurry. But, you know, for the Cambodian guy, Cambodian with the dual citizenship, he's going to have a hard road to hoe for a while. And why people do stuff like that, I don't know. You know, it's just rages of anger. Really crazy stuff. Now here's another temple. Now we may walk through this one and try to get out on the main road over here. if it comes out that way. Looks like they got something going on over here. All the monks in there eating or studying. That's exactly what they're doing. And I'm not gonna disturb them. Loy Krathong is this month, and from what I'm reading, if you have plans on coming, you had better have made your hotel reservations in advance, because they're saying that all the hotels are booked up. It's pretty. We'll get back out here to the road. Don't rightfully know the name of this temple either, but it'll be up here on this sign on the right. These ladies over here selling lottery tickets. Hello. Swadee Kop. That's the temple, but it doesn't have a name. Oh, Wat Dap Thai. There we go. We will get out here to the street and make a left. Oh, okay, you put your little candle in here. See if I got 20 baht. I believe, yes I do. I'll buy one and do it. Here we go. Let's pick a red one. Some matches right here. Hello.
Oh.
Swadee Kop.
สวัสดีครับ วันอาทิตย์
Mm-hmm.
นะ
Hmm?
You born Sunday
I don't know.
This one
Yeah, for Sunday,
Monday
Tuesday,
Tuesday
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Friday
I don't know what day I was born at, but this give me good luck anyway, right?
Yeah yeah
I put it in there already.
yeah okay
Thank you.
yeah
And we'll put it right here. So that's a Sunday candle.
yeah
Monday, Tuesday, all the way down. Huh?
คุณพ่อของคุณเจอจะขับ
Well, we'll head on out of here. I guess I could have gone over here and done the same thing and put it in there. Pot for boiling, wax to be offered to different temples during Buddhist Lent. Huh, okay. Well, we'll head on out the front gate and see where we're at.
400 years ago
Really? 40 years ago?
yeah
Yeah, I go in, but I don't want to take my shoes off. Thank you. Hello. Now let's see where we're at here. Oh, okay, I know exactly where we're at. Here we go, there's the front of the temple. We will walk back down here and head out. Good Soul's Kitchen, very, very good food there. I've ate there a couple times. I am not in the hungry mood right now, so I don't think I'm going to do a food review today. But the food is very, very good, and a lot of it's vegetarian. But we are going to walk down here to the end and then go left. Fern Cafe and Bakery. Working hard. Well, we just had our battery overheat, and I can see why, because it's pretty hot out here, and I'm doing my best to stay in the shade. But you can see this is where they're working, and they're doing it all through the city, which really makes it rough getting around. I don't know what's up that way. Maybe save that for another trip. What do you got? Well, you don't want to fall in one of those holes. Woo. Well, we'll go up here to the end and then go left, and that'll get us back to where the car's parked. New Economy Academy. Huh. Golly, it's really a challenge to walk here. Don't, if you go out walking at night, be careful. Be very, very, very careful. Wash and wax car. You can get your little pub here right on the side of the road. Atlanta Oriental Hotel. I think I need to buy me a pair of elephant pants. Oh, that looks so cool and refreshing. Right here. Does that not look cool? See, they're taking that plate down to put over that hole that they're digging down the road. Or no, they're going to put it right over here probably. Just poor timing when to do this. They should have picked a time. It wasn't right during the middle of the high season when everybody wanted to come here. Because there's no way that they'll get finished in a month. No way. This would be going on for probably the next year. Man, what a mess. Yep, he's gonna shove it over. No. amazing. Engineering at its best. He had a wig on. All right, we're gonna go down here and make a left and head back towards the car. And right off in the distance, you can see the mall that's closed down, and then you've got Ram Hospital, which is right next to it. But anyway, I'm going to end the video here. I appreciate you all stopping in. I want to show you something real quick. Now, we're walking on the sidewalk. I didn't even see this when I first came by, but look at all this jagged glass. If you were not paying attention and running your hand along, you know, out to hold on to something, you'd liable to get your hand sliced off. Just crazy stuff. But anyway, oh, and I also read the other day where a lady got electrocuted in Patumtani, just touching a light pole. Crazy stuff. Be careful out here walking around. Don't be touching on stuff, you know, make sure you wear good shoes and be careful. But anyway, we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.